Oh, monitor my enemy.
Online.
Monitor my enemy.
That's so funny. Sylvia, Spitzy, that was the first thing that came out of the audio. Okay. So now we have... Great. Okay, so now we have audio on Twitch and audio on YouTube.
Yippee!
Came out of... Alright, let me make sure that we're good on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. The audio. Okay,
Hi,
great.
YouTube.
Monitor my enemy. Yeah, that's unacceptable. Incredibly funny, right? I hope everyone...
That was our Twitch audio debut.
That was our Twitch audio debut, which, hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out in chat even though you could not hear us at all. That's incredibly nice of you. Awesome. Yeah, that's unacceptable. I think you're awesome too. All right, this is obviously the
Kind of like a mime scenario.
Yeah, we were fucking miming in here. Hey, I'm miming.
If mimes were... Miming.
Yeah. Okay. This is nice. All right. So great. We can actually... The chats can hear us. We can hear the chats. Everything's good in the world. Crying, crying, crying. Okay. And... Yeah, literally. Okay. Cute. Okay. Cute. I will figure out how to monitor a TikTok chat on my laptop soon. But this is the ethereal. Oh, I'm so excited to build the ethereal. Okay. That's enough of looking at runners. I also have my kit bash box over here that I'll show you real quick. Oh. And this is not Star Wars Legion. Genesis, you're so niceies. Genesis is so niceies. This is just a bunch of old sprues. You can see a lot of them are from Star Wars Legion and from the Crude Carnivores. I also have some human sprues for the Imperium that I'm going to be using for kit bashing. So we have a lot of stuff here. I'm not really going to use a lot of this to modify the Tau box, but I am going to use the Tau box to modify some of this. So that's the plan. That's the plan, everybody.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this off to the side, and it's gonna be open over here, just so you know about it. All right. Which one of these we're gonna do first? I'm so excited about the ghost keel. Look at how big he is. Oh, Sylvia, Spitzy. God. Well, I'm gonna delete this bot anyway. So Spitzy, this is called the ghost keel. I want you to guess what combat role this unit performs.
Morale.
Morale is a good guess. There is actually a morale dude in this army, and his name is the Ethereal. He's the morale dude. So what do you think this giant robot's combat role is in the army?
I think he turns into a ball and they bowl him. And he kills people like bowling pins.
That would be cool as hell, and I wish he did that. Unfortunately, he's made for stealth.
He's made for... Huh?
Yeah, he's a stealth robot. He's a stealth robot. He's this tall. All the other boys are this tall. He's this tall. He's good at it. He's like one of the best stealth units in the Tau Force.
I'm really proud of him, you know?
Yeah. He's doing a lot of hard work. Okay, so yeah, here's a size comparison. So this is the base he sits on, and this is the base that everyone else sits on. He does stealth.
Oh, get out of town. Wait, no, come on. Stop. I'm really proud. I think when people say, you can be whatever you want to be, I think people still just kind of go and become things that are convenient. This guy, really took it to heart.
Oh, yeah. He is living his best life.
Very quietly.
Very, very quietly, almost invisibly. He can, fully turn invisible and shit.
Okay. What on earth? What the...
We have some Japanese on these pages. And Spitzy's whole deal is she speaks Japanese and she translates it. I don't want to force you to translate on your off day, but just so you know, it's here.
It's always on. Hashtag always on. The grind never stops, baby.
I know this about you. The grind is always on. All right, let's go to our next page.
At all times, I'm speaking JP.
Spitzy is speaking JP, and I know this about her. Okay. Oh, this is cute.
Fucking
so we're gonna build.
Watashi wa star, bitch.
I would love to learn the choreo for that.
Oh,
Okay.
we will.
Yes. Okay. Together, that'll be our couples activity. We'll just learn the entire choreo. That's amazing. Okay. So, whoa. So you were asking, like, how old is this? If you look, even though the box is copyright 2022, this sprue is copyright 2012. So this was made in 2012 or later.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so some things just get designed and they just stay that way for a long time?
Well, yeah, because they use the same molds for a very long time. So because they made this mold in 2012, it has the 2012 copyright.
Oh my god, because that's part of the thing, because that's how molds work.
That's how molds work! That's crazy.
You're blowing my mind here.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay, so we need to cut this guy out, which is great because it's all. I love. One thing I really hate about miniature building is sometimes they'll have one guy like this and he's spread out across like 7 different sprues. And so you have to have like 7 sprues in your hand to find the right one. And this guy, he's all on the one. He's on the one of the sprues. You know what? I completely agree. All right. So let's get this guy all cut out. So we're going to grab his body first, because it looks like we assemble his body, and then the back leg in his backpack, and then, we put his head on top first, and then we put his back leg and his backpack on. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm nipping around the edges, and then I'm gonna get in close with the nippers. Put this right here. Let's see. Let me get a little bit closer for you. There we go. Okay.
So at this point, have we started doing the bashing? I mean, I know you're just cutting guys out, but...
Yeah, so I'm actually not going to do a ton of bashing with these guys. Okay. I'm going to build these guys pretty darn vanilla. And he has a flat foot. Okay, good to know. So these guys are going to be built pretty darn vanilla, but there's going to be some leftover parts that I want to use to kit bash some other units. So there's...
I guess I have noticed in the few... Oh, sorry.
No, please, you go.
Okay, no, I guess I have noticed in the very few model little kits that I've put together over the past couple of months is like I do end up with extras. Especially the little very chewy, the soft PC part thingies. Oh, yeah. End up with, this is a joint, this is a elbow, this is a swivel scenario. And I'm like, huh, neat, okay. I'm not at a point yet where I want to just start breaking their rules. I don't know if I ever will be.
I think I saw another Gundam video about this, and they were just talking about how they got into the hobby, and they said, yeah, I'll build a model, but I'll never shave off the nibs. Yeah, I'll shave off the nibs, but I'll never paint the model. Yeah, I'll paint the model, but I'll never do shading. Yeah, I'll do shading, and you just progressively get more and more into it.
It's already happening. I'm already at a place where like our one guy who we watch, Titanicus, I think, on TikTok, he has endless videos about like models and stuff, and he's like showing all these things you can do to add details, and one of them is just like get a really skinny marker and color in the little grooves in it. I was like, well, that's just a marker, I could do that. I was like,
and that is how they get you.
I still think I'm pretty much only ever, I don't know if I have, I'm scared of kit bashing because I don't want to make the little model sad that I didn't put him together right, or I took his parts.
Well, the problem is you're making a whole new guy then, so you're not making somebody sad, you're just making somebody new.
So I'm playing God.
You're playing God, which is what model building is all about.
Oh, okay. Taking notes.
I'm gonna cut out this Cadre Fireblade's head. So the fun part about Warhammer is that even though there's Warhammer 40k, there's like 5 million other games. So there's another game that like sits in. So Warhammer is all about like large scale battles, right, between large scale armies. There is another game called Kill Team, which is about battles between small teams of specialists. But you can play your Kill Team as one unit in your big army in 40k.
Wait. Take me there again.
Absolutely.
The final step.
No, it is very confusing. So a Kill Team will be made up about like 6. I mean, like think about like 6 to maybe 12 individual models, and each model is a unit in Kill Team. But each in Warhammer, one unit, and think of this like a character with a stat sheet, right? Can be made up of any number of models. So there can be a unit with 1 model that has a stat sheet, or there can be a unit with 12 models that has a stat sheet.
Oh.
So in Kill Team,
like a perfect Macedonian phalanx situation.
Exactly. So I have a Kill Team, and it's made up of 12 models, and each model is a unit in Kill Team. But in Warhammer, those 12 models are one unit.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the whole problem with war games is that even though you can play with one army, you have to have someone else with a second army. And
you need a buddy.
You need a buddy. And if you want to teach someone or get them into the hobby, that's hard if you only have one army. Because you can split that army in half, but it doesn't show people like what diversity of mechanics, like why that makes the hobby so interesting. So what I'm doing...
what do you do?
I mean, that's a great question, Spitzy. So what I'm doing is I am building a second Kill Team that is also going to be another unit in my Tau army. So I'm going to have like another 12 or 13 models that is going to be one unit in Warhammer 40k, and it's going to be 12 or 13 units in Kill Team. That all makes sense?
At any given point, you can just have this stuff on... No, it does, actually. So You're making the means to get someone else into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're making more guys. You're playing God.
Playing God, you get it.
Yeah.
So...
You're, Go on.
No, please, you.
Oh, you're going to regret allowing me to say these words. You're researching the mysteries of creating new life by injecting your material into little plastic men.
You're so right, and you couldn't be more correct. I'm just waiting for the little plastic men to yell, "Stop fighting!"
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Okay. So I want to make sure I'm not cutting off any important bits here with the backpack. Okay, you'll see. It has this little... Okay, the arm goes here. There's a little bit of, like, fuselage on this side that I got to make sure not to cut off. Yeah, exactly. It's really tricky. I hate when they do this. They'll sometimes take the screws, which is what is holding the little bits of plastic onto the runner, and they'll connect it with an important bit. So this part is trash. This part is very important.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to be very careful about how we cut this.
Very careful.
Right there.
Now I do have a question.
I hope I have an answer.
Oh, yippee. I see this bottle of wet that you have with a teeny tiny brush on it. Is that glue?
Yeah, this is modeling cement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So modeling cement.
Sounds serious.
It's pretty serious. Modeling cement is a lot better for bonding small models together. So, because it doesn't run, it thins out very fast, and it doesn't, unlike super glue, it doesn't set right away. You have a few seconds to move things around and make sure everything's set right.
Oh, that is helpful.
Yeah. And that can be a downside too. Sometimes, I mean, super glue and modeling glue are just for different things.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've certainly run afoul of super glue, and also super glue has done everything I needed it to and then some. My big thing is super glue is my very good friend for when I have to like patch split nails that are like very deep in the quick of my thumb, and I need another week for them to grow out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the ticket. So, do you know what super glue was originally invented for?
No, I had never I just thought it was there since the Big Bang. I didn't think it had to be invented.
Yeah, so super glue was invented to actually close wounds. It was intended to be a first aid device.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just start sticking it on everything else.
Yeah, I mean, it sticks everything else together real good, too. Like, it was made to bond skin, but, like, I mean, if it works...
It do work.
Yep. And one of the, I mean, I find that fascinating. But one of the things super glue is super good at, is bonding two different materials together.
Oh.
So modeling
is that something
cement,
that happens?
Oh yeah. So what you'll notice here is that this guy is going to stand on this piece of plastic, and he is a totally different kind of plastic. So if he's going to stand on there, we're going to need some. I've done. I've used modeling cement before to try to bond minis to bases, and it just doesn't work very well. You really, really got to get... you just have to use super glue for that task.
Okay. So that means you have... So tonight are we going to see some super glue in action? You got some...
What was that?
Are we going to see some super glue in action tonight?
Probably not. So tonight we're well, actually, we probably are. So you'll see this guy has, his base is actually made of the same plastic as him. But this guy, oh god, goes on a totally different base type. Alrighty, pre-roll ads are on now.
The latter guy is quite cool, though.
Which guy?
Oh, the latter one, the one with the spear? Albert?
Yeah. So that is an
stick.
A stick, and I mean that's what it is. But so the ethereals are very interesting. So I'm building a Tau army, and a Tau are a very young race compared to the other species in Warhammer.
Oh.
So Warhammer takes place in the 41st millennium, and that's why it's called Warhammer 40k, is because it takes place in the year 440,000.
Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know why it had such a big number in it.
I know. I mean, it's no one ever explains that when they talk about Warhammer. They're like, yeah, it's Warhammer 40k, and then they never say like what the 40k is for.
They just say a big number, and I have to sit there. I'm like, 40,000 what, man?
40,000 what? 40,000 guys? I mean, yes, but...
I mean... $? Can I have some?
I mean, that's about how much it costs to build these fucking models. Warhammer is unfortunately expensive. But it takes place in the 41st millennium by the human calendar. But the Tau, their whole thing is that they're a relatively young and young and naive is how it's often phrased in the game world, because they still have hope. Because their empire is only 5,000 years old.
Oh, wow. Babies.
Babies. So they're still the young up-and-comers, and while the rest of the universe uses magic and psychic powers, they don't have any of that, so they have to rely on technology to get shit done.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Welcome on in, Cedric.
Huh.
Oh, hey, Marissa's in the chat. Hello, Marissa. Yeah. So they have to rely on all sorts of that. And I really enjoy the Tau for that reason, because they have to, like... Everyone else is very, very competent, but the Tau are often caught flat-footed because they don't, like, believe in demons and shit. And so, like, it's like a normal scientist from today coming into contact with a demon and realizing hell is real.
Oh, right. Which would really ruin your beakers.
Oh, it would fuck up your beakers big time, dude.
You know what really tussles my test tubes? Demons.
This is true, but I've heard you say this before.
I'm constantly saying this.
You can't really
messes with my microscopes. Is the great beyond.
You can't have a meal with this one without her telling you about, like, oh gosh, demons.
That's me. Up and down.
Oh, golly. But yeah, I like the Tau. Their whole thing is that they are back to the original point about these ethereal guys, is they live in a caste system where each person has, like, a role to do. So some people are, like, builders, some people are warriors, and then there is the leadership caste, and those are the ethereals. Demons? Hey, Best Murky, welcome to chat. It's good to see you in here. But yeah, you know, so the ethereals kind of tell everyone what to do, and they dictate the Tau Va, which is the religion of the Tau, which is the greater good. So they believe in making sacrifices to better everyone in their society.
I mean, all right, what kind of sacrifices?
So often that means performing your role within society. Like if you were in the builder caste, you should build things. But in the worst of cases, it sometimes means that millions, if not billions, of Tau will have to sacrifice their lives so others can live. Which is very noble.
I didn't want that kind of sacrifice.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal, right?
Oh, it's like not my favorite, to be real.
And it would be a very noble sacrifice, if not for the fact that the ethereals have some sort of mind control abilities over other Tau.
I think if we're putting mind control, that guy's not cool anymore. I don't like his stick anymore. If you're gonna have mind control powers, do it for funny stuff, like making people pants themselves. If some people are gonna die, they gotta choose themselves to do it.
Yeah. And I think here's my big take. I really like the Tau, and I think their stories are really interesting. I think the concept of sacrificing oneself for the greater good because of propaganda and societal norms is more interesting than sacrificing yourself for mind control. I think that's less interesting.
Right, exactly, right? Specifically in the name of, because there is no agency there. Like, at the point, if we're doing mind control to make people do sacrifice, that's just a draft, but in your brain.
That's just a brain draft.
Okay.
Oh,
and let's talk about the little sacrifices, where in one you just have to like survive indignities, or it's like, man, my cast sucks. I'm in the eat sewage all day cast. Oh well, greater good.
Yeah, I mean, so there are levels in each cast. Like, obviously, I mean, it's a caste system, right? But it's far more like, even though there are levels of competence, it's far more about categories. It's more like a categorization cast.
Mm.
So it's like, I'm a fucking, well, I mean, I was gonna make a joke and say like, I'm a water type, but there's literally, it's the water cast, fire cast, earth cast, and air cast.
What? Okay. Do we have a master of all four casts who disappeared when we needed the most, or?
That's the ethereal.
Oh, god dang it! We're back here again! Put the stick down!
Put the stick down, motherfucker!
Put the brain draft in the bag!
And what's really interesting is that, like, no one really knows how the ethereal mind control works. It might be pheromones, it might be latent psychic powers, it might be just a instinctual thing. No one's really quite sure.
Oh, like within the universe, but or also within like people who enjoy Warhammer 40k. This is simply a like lore that you haven't been dispensed.
Both.
Yipes.
So maybe one day. Mm-hmm. And what is interesting is that, I gotta tell you, this glue, this cement, it's great. I cannot recommend it enough. It smells so bad, and I hate how it smells.
Does it smell bad, or does it smell... I should huff it?
I mean, you see, my dad used to build models when he was younger, and so he has a much higher huffing tolerance than me. He loves the smell. He's a big fan of that. He cannot get enough.
See?
I am very sensitive to chemical smells, so it gives me a headache if I leave it open for too long.
I'm a sensory seeker. I love a good sniff. I had these beautiful markers from when my mother was in school to become an architect, and they are the funkiest. It's something more vile than alcohol. It's alcohol too that they're based in, and also they're from the 90s. They've been fermenting in there, and also they're not dried out yet. Also, you do need like a vice grips to open them because of how the ink dries them shut when they're 20 years old. But baby, they sniff.
Oh well, I'll leave all the sniffing to you. I mean, you're very. Okay. Hey, could we get a sniff real quick?
I would so love to sniff. Hey, kids, perk your ears up real quick because we're doing one of the 5 senses. Can I have a...
God damn it, Discord isn't picking up your amazing sniff.
No! Am I going to sit here and click through settings until it doesn't filter it out? Yes.
Hey, my darling, I'm not going to say no to that.
Oh my goodness. Where do we go wrong as a society?
What you gotta understand, chat, her sniffs are very good.
Thank you. Okay. Advanced audio codec, I super don't care. Echo cancellation, I don't know, maybe. Noise suppression, none.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change some settings. There we go.
I'm going to briefly kill echo cancellation just in case.
Sorry for things that are... We're gonna get a little bit... We're just gonna switch things up a little bit, because I'm trying to get some good... Alright, that's not bad.
Ooh, colors.
Yeah, I'm just doing some white balancing to get us in a better place.
Okay, we were cool, and then we were not so cool, and now we're wahoo. We are a movie set in Mexico, according to Hollywood. Less so now.
That's so funny.
Ooh, I want to hold that.
You want to hold this?
Put the paw back on screen. No, I want to hold your hand.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Hold. I'm grabbing my phone so hard right now. I'm pawing at my monitor. I have you up everywhere.
Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. That's much better. Now we can at least see things a little bit more accurately. Okay. So we're just going to get his... This is the Cadre Fireblade. He's kind of like a leader. So he's in the Firecast, obviously. And he is going to boost the morale of his troops and stuff. And make everyone have a great day. And he can be embedded in a patrol. So he's going to be hanging out with other folks.
Oh, so he's the vibes guy.
He's the vibes guy. So he is going to get... The Firecast is like the toughest cast. They're the biggest, the strongest, the nastiest.
Oh.
They love getting down and dirty. And so, like, most of the people you see in actual Warhammer are the Firecast, because they're the dudes that fight.
Oh.
The other people...
Oh, go on.
No, you.
No, you.
Okay, so the other people you see a lot of are the Aircast, because they're the pilots for the Tau Empire. Mm-hmm. And so there's all sorts of bombers, but you don't like see them in models. You just see their cool ships.
Nice. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Now we have an option here of putting on this very cool bracer. But I kind of don't want to. I love that kind of cloak look we're getting. And it has a little smooth part there, but like, I think this is a very cool look, and I kind of want to make that cloak really pop. So I don't think we're going to put this on, and that means I can use it for another model. So I'm going to save that. Okay, so I think this is actually a good focus point. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this ain't bad. I don't hate this one bit. Okay. So now we just gotta put his badass cape on.
Cape.
I do love really nice fabric modeling in models. I think that's really super pretty.
I love the way it bunches and gathers around his shoulder and his upper arm on the rest of his body. That is really solid. Can't wait to see how this flows.
Yes, it's gonna be cool as hell.
This is extremely competent. I'm like, ooh.
I mean, that's the reason. I mean, these models are a little overpriced, right? But the other reason that they're so expensive is that the modeling and detailing is exceptional. You are getting something for the extra money you're spending.
Good. I should hope so. If you hear jingles, that's my cat's collar.
Aww.
Yep. She's here, and she wants to crawl inside my chest.
I mean, mood.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'd want to crawl inside my chest, too.
Mm-hmm. This is true. I've heard you say as much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Classic Spitzy utterance.
Classic Spitzy utterance. We're getting all your catchphrases out here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Veritable soundboard type mode. I should have told my poor Discord that I'm definitely not streaming tonight. Oops.
Damn. Well, hey, just direct them in here. They can come hang out with us.
I think that's an excellent idea. Get in here, punks.
Get in here, punks. Hit you with the punk tactics.
Tactics. Joey Valence and Bray, if you're out there right now watching Prince Mulder's models videos, hi.
Hi.
Thank you for your music. It is good on the way home from my job.
This is so true.
Now, I know the tone of tonight is a little bit test-oriented, but things are going so lively likely. Can I actually holler at my Discord and tell folks to come on in?
You are welcome to, Spitzy.
Yeah, I would so do that. Here.
I mean, this is to iron out the kinks, and until we get a subscription, how are we supposed to know if our subscription alerts work?
Exactly. Finally, we're testing. We're testing.
We're
You guys,
testing.
Yeah, we're doing science. Come on, we're like the Mythbusters.
Hey, I was just about to say the same fucking thing. It was halfway out of my mouth. Oh my god. I was gonna fucking say I should watch some Mythbusters tonight.
Oh my god, that sounds like a good thing to do with night.
Mm-hmm. One of the reasons that I'm doing this stream is that I had way too much coffee today. I met up with my good buddies and we went thrift shopping. And I didn't tell you this yet. I explored this giant thrift store in downtown Boston, and I didn't find a single thing I liked until I find this one really nice floral button-down shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is nice. And what I love to do when I'm thrifting is to always check and make sure that I'm getting a good deal. And I'm so glad I did that. The shirt was priced at $15 in the thrift store. Can you guess how much it was in the real life?
Wait, at the thrift store it was $15? Is the
at
tag
the thrift
they had
store
on it?
It was $15.
This is a $300 shirt if you'd gotten it new.
It was $8.
Oh, the wrong direction.
The wrong direction.
Oh man, kind of a Shein kind of scenario. Hey, what if my cat didn't put her paws on my beautiful computer that has buttons on it that can hurt my boyfriend?
She's a gamer.
She's really not. Okay, actually, maybe the funniest thing you could do right now would be to type a slur with her little paws. That would be some gamer shit.
That would be crazy.
We need to have a discussion about which slurs my cat can reclaim.
Hey, so I was thinking the same thing, and what I was thinking is, what slur would be the worst one for your cat to type right now?
Ugh. I may have missed things you've said because she did just clothesline herself off the desk and the earbud came out.
That's incredibly cute. What I said would be, what would the worst slur that your cat could type out right now be?
We gotta think in terms of animals, right? So, like, what is really insulting to kitty cats?
Yeah. So you're assuming that she is attempting to reclaim something in this moment.
Gotta be, right? So she typed semicolon apostrophe open bracket / lowercase p minus equal sign. There's two different math things in here. So I think she's going for nerds. I think this is kind of like an anti-intellectualist spin that she's putting on this.
Whoa, I mean, that's democracy threatening right there.
Right. I think my cat's a fascist.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Good thing she's collared.
Absolutely. And Chip, I know where you are, bitch. I made her swallow a Apple AirTile one day.
You made her do that. She didn't do that voluntarily. She wasn't like, Apple AirTile, I love you.
Yep, nope. Shoved it down there one day. So what you do is you hide it in a pile of gravy treat. She'll never know the difference.
She'll never know the difference. And this is true of cats.
Yeah, I could do Find My iPad on my cat.
Find your kitty pad. Via their little toe beans.
Oh. I am looking at those so often.
So one of the difficult things to make interesting about modeling is that sometimes you are just holding completely still. And that's like the whole action. Meditative. So we're gonna clamp this cape down right here for another 20 seconds. And it's really helpful. What I found is it's really helpful to have tweezers where you can apply pressure in a very specific place.
Ooh. I had never considered the tweezers could be good for that. I always thought of them as little sticker tools.
Oh yeah. Well, you're stupid good at stickers.
God, thank you. Imagine how powerful I'd be with a set of proper tweezers with the nice angle on them.
Well, I mean, you're like, so the thing is, when Spitzy and I were building models together, she was just freehanding that shit, and I'm so bad at stickers.
I think I get a unfair advantage because I grow my nails relatively long, and so I can I kind of have like keratin tweezers just like on my fingers.
they're like built in. You're like a cyborg with tweezers.
Mm-hmm. A twyborg.
A twyborg. And that's very good. Okay, now...
Never mind the actual body mods that I do technically have in me. I say them in the plural, like there's not only one.
Alright.
I think before I beef it, I do want to find at least one very unnecessary and obnoxious body hack to do to myself. Like, I don't know, an NFC tag in my arm that probably won't poison me 30 years later, that'll do nothing when the software is no longer supported in 7.
That's such a beautiful thing to do.
Thank you.
One of the fucked up things that I was reading about recently, welcome to Fucked Up Land, everybody.
Yay!
There was a lot of these blind people that were relying on this proprietary software and hardware to be able to regain sight and regain sighted mobility. And
oh, yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, a company just went out of business. So these people became blind again because the company just said, hey, bye.
Oh, my God. Oh,
mm-hmm.
That's why it's got to be something low stakes.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
I don't know,
Welcome in, DX Lippy. Good to have you in here. Oh, wow. This guy's
hi.
hella cool. I love that you can pose him like... You're obviously supposed to pose him this way. He's got little... Oh, so... they also, like Lil Wayne, have hooves.
Okay. Say that again!
They also, like Lil Wayne, have hooves.
I love you so much. It's so important to me that you've put any T's in Lil Wayne's title.
Oh, did I say Lil Wayne?
You did say Lil Wayne, as though he's like Wayne in the diminutive.
That's fucked up that I did that.
You called him Small Wayne.
Mr. Wayne, I'm fucking sorry. You're not small. You're Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, that one's gonna be difficult to live down. Alrighty.
Little Wayne.
Little Wayne! That's like the fucking gnomes and knights battle that's happening right now. They have Little Wayne on their side. Come forth, Little Wayne. Trample them to death with your hooves.
Yes. Now, let us not overlook the fact that you did a very funny joke. They do have hooves.
They do have hooves. So... The joke in the Warhammer community is that these are the blue fish people because all of their vehicles are named after fish things like piranha or tetra, but they're actually ungulates.
Huh?
Like a deer.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah, like a deer.
What? Like?
J and DX Lippy, welcome to chat. Yeah, like a deer. The third time will surely fix it.
Oh, wait. Like a deer?
Yeah, now you got it. All right,
I do get it as the thing. Oh, and I'm looking at their hooves, and that does put me in a very deer-like headspace. I'm there, man.
Okay,
Okay,
ooh, actually, we are going to do some kit bashing tonight. Hang on, I'll be right back. Chat entertain.
Bash. Kill. Maybe that's not part of kit bashing. Chad, I don't think I understand 100% of this yet. I can't wait to say more wrong things about it on purpose. Oh wait, I also need to know. Ooh, you're back.
Welcome back.
We were so naughty while you were gone.
No, you can't be naughty in the chat.
We dug up all the begonias in the garden. It was a whole thing.
Fuck, that's fucked up that you did that to my begonias.
Eh.
Alright, so... One of the rules for official Warhammer tournaments is that you do have to use official Warhammer parts in any of your model modifications. So, one thing that's cool about the Ethereal is that they have a whole little flying drone. And unfortunately, if you look, the drone, not flying. The drone is very much not flying in this image. So, we're going to take an official drone flyer support right here, and we're going to make it so this drone fucking flies.
Oh.
So this is a 40 millimeter base. So we're going to take our 40 millimeter bases here, because we have one for the ethereal and then a couple for the stealth suits, I believe. Okay, so now we're going to go check to make sure this is a 40 millimeter, because that will be embarrassing if we did it wrong. You can see here they have a really cute little guide that you just put it on, and you can see exactly how big it is. So this is a 32 millimeter base. Yeah, it's really good. So 32 millimeters. Is the 40 millimeter base in here, or are all these the same size? 32, 32, 32. All of these are 32. Okay, so now we gotta find the 40 millimeter base. How big is this?
Oh, Big Bertha over here.
Big Bertha. This is a 32 millimeter base. So let me open up the box.
I'm having a little bit of difficulty because suddenly these do kind of look like Oreo cakesters to me.
Well, you can eat them.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I'm gonna clip you saying that.
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so here's the ethereal. Again, on one single sprue. That's adorable. Thank you, King. Do we have... Yeah, there we do. We do have a 40 millimeter base.
Oh,
okay.
Yay, yippee!
Stack. So, what I could do here is I can do a digital zoom to get closer here, but I don't think... We can go out all the way to there, but I'm trying to... There's a way to access the 3x camera, which is actually the best for this type of thing.
Right.
But I don't know how to do it. Sorry if I made anyone car sick just then. Alright, trying to get back in close.
It's just like that seat in Jaws.
Oh? Explain more.
So, Lord, it's been too long since I've seen Jaws in its entirety. I shouldn't even be doing this bit. Early on-ish in the movie Jaws, the one with got the shark in it.
The one what's got the shark in it, yes.
You've got the what's-his-face guy. I don't know any of these actors. I don't know the characters' names. You got the what's-his-face guy. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay, so what we're going to do eventually is put this on here and make this ethereal actually fly. Now, I can't get this out. This was glued in by the people. Ah, there we go. Well, we broke it. That's what we wanted to do anyway.
Good break?
Good break. It'll do. So we need a little sandpaper to clean that up. Oh, I've got my paint things. I do have this. All right, Sylvia, I'm going to leave the chat to you for a sec while I get sandpaper.
Absolutely. Once again. Okay, chat, we have to be so silly Billy while he's away. The thing about this is, oh gosh, it's very hard living here in this moment when there are so many screens happening at different speeds to me. I can't figure out which device, which browser, which application can actually give me the stream happening at its best, most like up-to-date speed. I have an inkling feeling that it is in fact my mobile version of Twitch. Whatever it is, it's definitely not my desktop browser. Getting its ass beat. Getting its ass quite severely beat. Now, the cool thing about this chat is while he's gone, I'm also gonna close my door. So you guys have to promise to be so good while I'm away and he's away. Uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen. Don't explode.
I'm gonna try not to explode. Hello, I'm back.
Ooh, I could've just lied about what I was up to, because I can keep talking while the mic is on. This is true.
Alright, so I have this really nice sanding pad that's great. It works wonderfully. But you know what works great? Emery boards. Literally just what you use for your fingies.
I use those. That's what mine look like. I get packs of like 10 at a time.
Exactly. And they're really, hey, this, way cheaper than this. And a welcome in V and Jet. Alright, so now we have this, which we should be able to, again, super glue onto this 40mm base and have a really cool little guy. Which should be cool as hell.
The glue is super because it is two different plastics.
Yes, exactly. You've got it.
Whoa!
Okay. So, we've got a little cadre fireblade here. He can hang out right on his Yeah, running his little thing there. He's not really doing a good job. He doesn't like to lay down like that. That's okay. We'll put him upright. That's fine. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build this ethereal first. So it looks like we have to cut out his top first. There it is. There's his top. And he's got these really, look at how fucking delicate that is. Absolutely minuscule. So we're going to cut this guy out. Absolutely dainty. All right. Let me grab this right here. Okay. I like how he's a little bit naked up there.
Just a little bit tits out.
Mm-hmm. If you want to be a guiding force, a spiritual guiding force, you gotta let those knockers hang.
Yeah, I mean, what else are people paying attention to, am I right? People?
Exactly.
Only your body is important if you take nothing else away from this stream.
Yeah, that's absolutely the message I want to impart, is that only your body is important. Jesus Christ.
/J.
/J. Joking, not true.
Extremely not true.
Okay. There was this one streamer I saw, and her chat made it just a compilation of all the shit she said out of context that was deeply offensive out of context, and she was just like crying with laughter.
Oh dear.
Can you imagine?
Oh goodness. I shudder about these things at night, and that's part of why I haven't implemented any quote capturing features on my own chat.
Yeah.
How long have I been doing this? You know, the better part of 2 years, or closer to 3, depending on how you count it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have said some things.
And this is true. Okay. Alright, let's cut these up. So you'll notice here, I don't know if we can pick this up on the camera. I think we can. So you'll notice there are these here. Yeah, let's get... I might need some more light for this. So, here. There we go. There are these tiny little panel lines on the edge here. You can't even really see it if I have my finger in the way. Right along his shoulder, there are these tiny injection molding lines.
What? Oh, wow.
That are there from when he was made, and we can just scrape those off and get like a very clean finish. Now, I normally don't do... This is one of my I'm not gonna paint my Gundam things where like I normally don't do it, but this guy is shirtless. So whereas on someone with armor, it looks like a very natural seam in the armor, or like a seam on some pants. It really just looks like a seam on his skin.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You put so much thought into these guys.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, and to good effect.
I appreciate this, Sylvia. Okay. Jay, welcome to chat. Okay.
Hello.
Oh. That's so funny. The dog is barking, and again, it looks like I am barking. Chat, I promise I'm not fucking barking.
Okay. Well, what if we want you to?
Arf arf.
Yay.
So you can see when I carve away, there's sometimes a little bit of white distressed plastic, and that's whenever the plastic is not cut, it's when it's bent. And we don't want that.
Right. So as you get these little white bits from not cutting, bending, what's the plan for getting them right again?
Unfortunate truth is like the best way to deal with them is to just keep cutting. Which, if you've already cut a significant amount, can be quite bad. So you really want to make sure your tools are sharp and that you're only cutting where you need to, because any cuts you make run the risk of distressing the plastic, which is bad.
Ah, you are. Oh my gosh, there's just. This is such a tremendous degree of fine motor skill, you know?
I appreciate you saying that. I think this is one of like the only fine motor skills I possess.
I mean, you're extremely fine at it.
Thank you very much. I'm trying to
Also,
figure
I
out
do
how
think
can use...
you are fine.
Aw, thank you.
Hee.
I might... I can really make this so blue. I'm trying to figure out how best to do this to make sure we get a good balance of being able to see fine detail and not completely shadowing out this thing. Okay, that's pretty good.
I
like that.
see what you mean.
Yeah. And thank you for hanging with us, chat, as we iron this shit out.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, what did we say? AV Club.
One of my bits that I've been doing ever since I started streaming, which any streamer will know, there's always going to be technical difficulties. So mine was always setting segment, and so we had like whole channel point redeems, like, hey, setting segment time. And so, hey, that's something we're definitely going to be bringing back as we continue to stream more.
Yay! This is so exciting. I keep forgetting that this is already a bonus. Trust I have been telling people about the like capital C comeback.
Spitzy, you are always such an amazing supporter of my work, and I really appreciate it.
I'm so happy I get to be in your corner. It feels so good here.
Spitzy's like got a water bottle and she's rubbing my shoulders and like spraying me in the face with the water bottle.
And I'm dabbing your forehead, get all the sweat off. And then you go back in the ring, and then when no one's looking, I do sniff the towel that I dabbed your sweat.
Huh, you know what? That's acceptable. Thanks, coach.
Yay!
Sometimes you just gotta sniff the boxer's towel, and that's okay. And a lot of coaches do it.
A lot do. Sometimes.
Rocky did it in that one movie where he trained a guy.
He did it in the Rocky. Horror pictures, though, I assume.
Yeah. There's a very large... Hang on.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at this.
Howdy, Airy Dragon Slayer. Welcome in, first time chatter. We're so glad to have you in on Twitch.
OMG,
how are you
welcome
doing
in,
tonight,
hello.
Airy? Yeah, welcome in, hello.
I know them. That's one of my mats.
No kidding. Airy
Yeah,
Dragon
absolutely.
Slayer.
We got
glad
sword
to have
wielders
you
in
here.
chat.
Oh, hell yes. Feel free to swing that sword around. I like to swing my sword, my diamond sword.
Your
yes,
diamond
thank you
sword.
so much.
Sword.
That was unfortunately my childhood.
I believe this and can see this about you.
Ooh, brutally true. I know I said it, but brutally true.
It's too...
Yep, too easy. Yep,
Oh, no.
I can see this.
Oh, I feel like I've dunked on a 5-year-old. Never mind, I don't like this.
I'm a 5-year-old? You're dunking on a 5-year-old?
You can swing your diamond sword all you want.
Oh, why thank you. Mark McCoy and Shelby Talbot, welcome to TikTok chat. We're glad to have you in here.
Yahoo, hello, hi.
I love your chat greats. They're always so good.
Thank you. You're so exuberant. I get excited for other people showing up. I'm like, oh, someone's here. It's an event because Prince Mulder said it's so good.
Well, we're very glad to have them in here, you know? We're glad to have y'all in the fucking Phage fam... Well, not the Phage family, because we're not in this Phage anymore. We're glad to have you in the wonderful Regal Court, the Mulder Court. Welcome on in.
Oh, we're fancy now.
We're fancy now, and you are all lords, ladies, and regents, and we're all glad to have you in here.
Yippee!
Okay. That's nice.
Oh, someone has to go away. I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Kill.
Unfortunately, we must obliterate the moldy membership. I mean, this is so true.
Well, the membership kind of good. I want to be in the colony.
Yeah. You are already in the colony.
Oh, hooray!
Get fucking obliterated. Moldy membership is so good. Alrighty. Okay, where did that body yada yada go? Okay. Spitzy, do you want to talk about my thoughts about Rico Nasty?
This year, I'm being used to make it not sound like mansplaining. Yeah, I will actually.
Exactly. Thank you.
Things that are so great about Rico Nasty, besides her flow, her general demeanor, and her body.
True.
She's into models. She has been for months now, if not who knows how long before that. She will go on her TikTok. She has gone on her TikTok and given you a tour of all her little guys. She will also do like, hey yo, build with me videos, or like, you know, like hypercuts of them. But the thing is, Rico Nasty does not use model nippers the last time we checked. So she is just punching them hoes, pop, 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 all the pieces of, and it's Gundams. She builds, among other things, Gundams, and also just women. The figures, the models that are just women.
Which are 30-minute missions, which is fucking great line.
Absolutely. She'll just pop them physically out of the little runners. And also, I think she has nails half the time.
Yes. Which, physically. Hey, building models with nails, like long acrylics, that's so challenging.
Deeply cool, the finest of motor skills. Fine, I might even say. But also, my dear sweet partner here does have to look at her and just, you know, feel a dull ache every time he watches her pop a little piece off of a runner by hand. He's like, no, the nippers. But he also can't stitch her and beg her to do that, because that's just a deeply like, no, you're doing the hobby wrong thing to
exactly. And you see, there's no wrong way to do this. Any way you do this is good and fun. The problem is you can make it much easier for yourself. And Miss Nasty, hit me up. I will buy you nippers. I know you have way more money than me. I'll buy them for you. I don't give a shit. Like, it'll make your life so much easier. You're gonna have more fun. Like, I just want you to enjoy this hobby more, Miss Nasty, and I'm willing to make some monetary sacrifices to make that happen.
You heard it here first, Rico, who's definitely watching right now. Shout out Rico Nasty in chat.
Hey Rico, welcome to chat. We're glad to have you in here. 59-month sub, really appreciate it.
You're so funny. Oh my god.
Val, welcome in. Well, hey, Loderoy, welcome in. We're glad to have you in here.
Hi.
Again, cannot stress it enough. Rico Nasty, I am here for you. You're doing amazing. Thank you for your contributions to the community. Thank you for your contributions to music. Let me give back. Let me give back for a change. You can stop giving. I'm here for you.
Oh my god. So you may have to actually buy 2 pairs of nippers.
Uh-huh.
My very good friend Boo.png also just bangs them things right out.
Oh, that's so... You know what? I am happy to buy Boo some nippers. I will do that any day of the week.
Wow, big money roller over here. Check it out.
You know what? Well...
That's a TikTok creator fun talking, isn't it?
God, I fucking wish. Hey, y'all, you want to spray some fucking diamonds in TikTok chat? I am not gonna be complaining.
Chat, you have to help us get to 1 million diamonds. I don't know what the exchange rate is. We need 1 billion TikTok diamonds so we can get Rico Nasty some nippers.
Yeah, we need 1 billion fucking diamonds. I'm not gonna lie. Again, this is like the, 4th time I've streamed on TikTok. I don't know shit about diamonds. I do not know how that shit works. If you want to explain it to me, please do. Because, again, something I should know. I am a professional social media manager. I should know this shit.
I'm begging for that. I'm not going to have, I will feel good becoming someone who is competent and literate in these things, but it is not going to feel good learning them because I do not like these platforms.
Yeah. Like, hey, TikTok Live. I'm glad to be on here. This is fun. I'm excited to do TikTok Live more. It was very difficult to set this up from a desktop PC. This was not an easy process.
They hate it when you're on your computer so much. TikTok does.
Yep. Oh my god. But we're making it happen. Like, I think we need to change up our, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to change up our, I like that you could see me roll away. That was very funny. I'm going to make the vertical view more zoomed in so you can really get a good idea of what we're doing. Okay, there we go.
Smart.
We'll see if that changes anything.
Oh, that looks so good. I love this. You centered the guy so well.
Thank you. Now, the trick is keeping everything fucking centered while I'm working. Okay, cool. All right.
I can look so deeply at this guy now.
Good. I mean, that's the goal, is to, like, you can actually get probably a better view when you're in vertical, which is fun. Okay. Yippee.
Oh, I'm a silly Billy. I haven't been able to enjoy any of the both views because I keep my phone on rotation lock all the time.
Yeah, I also do rotation lock. I find it so annoying when my phone does anything that I don't want it to do. Like, I got that shit on vibrate all the time because if I don't want my phone to make a noise, it better not make a noise.
Super duper, right?
Mm-hmm.
My big thing is phone came into my life at a time where I already had Game Boy and DS at that point. And those are machines for laying down in my bed and doing, which means everything is sideways. And so that means phone comes into my life where I want to do things at night in my bed sideways. If you flip the AO3 fanfiction page to once again be 90 degrees wrong from where I'm laid down on my bed, just lay down with me. Do not flip. Rotation lock on. Yes.
Also, look at how this is designed. So this is the Ethereal's chest plate. You can see the sigil of the Ethereal cast right there, if I get the light right. I'm trying to figure out how best to do this lighting. I don't know if there's a particularly excellent way to do it, but we'll experiment. Oh my god, for real! Harry Dragonslayer, you're so right. So here is the cast symbol of the Ethereal cast. And you'll notice that this has two different little sections. And that notches in right into the Ethereal's two little sections. Here, you see there's that little lip?
Yes.
And so when you put this on, this little chest piece sits right on top of that little lip. And even without any glue, it doesn't move around too much when you wiggle it.
This is going to look, I bet this feels very satisfying.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Harry Dragonslayer, I mean, that sounds great. Like, any phone that you have that is just chilling, like, a phone to me has to be a bro. Like, it has to relax with me and be normal.
No, you're right.
Okay.
For me, a phone is a creature that has to do my beating, and it does not step out of line.
Yes, absolutely. And so again, we're just going to use our tweezers to hold this together while it glues. Yeah, here we go. Now you know that the stream... I'm not impatient. I just want to let you know that we're waiting and your stream isn't frozen. Is this helpful? Is this good? Is this anything?
I think it's very something to be going out of your way to say, look, I'm not impatient.
I just want to let you know, like, I'm not worried about this timing or anything. It's just, I want to make sure, you know?
Right. I think I've tricked my stream into thinking that it had frozen at one point.
That's a very funny bit to do.
I think it was completely by accident. I think I just got really into reading something and you couldn't see my eyes moving.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, when I got my new phone, it rotates to vertical, but upside down when you put it upside down. Every Dragon Slayer, a phone should never rotate upside down. That's my hot take.
What?
It should never do that, ever.
What? What? No, but if I have my phone upside down, I need the phone to trust that I have my reasons. Stay doing what you're doing.
I've got like shit to do, phone. You need to be so for real right now.
Absolutely. Like that's a whole phone photography hack is specifically flipping the phone upside down to make the, just like squeeze some extra angle out of your stuff. People do it for like food photography, product photography, fits and stuff. If the whole thing switchy swapperooed, you unhack the hack.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard, that bop that was made by that Irish band, what to do, what we do, I doubt it. I spoke, but I found it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the one.
Okay. I didn't realize that it was like fucking Irish kids bop.
Wait, is that just all they do all day?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but them's is kids. I was not expecting them's to be kids.
Did you not wait, did you think it was just like adults who just processed their voices down young or were just affecting youth?
Yes.
Oh, no, that was kids from Jump.
That was kids from Jump.
They're quite sweet.
Okay. They're quite, yeah.
They searched for their spark and they found it.
And they found it. That's beautiful. Good for them.
Ooh. Do you think they know Io Debris? Noted Irish woman, Io Debris?
I don't know. I mean, they should network. Like, they should come and hang out together.
Absolutely. You gotta connect on LinkedIn.
Gotta connect on LinkedIn. Okay. This is a bit unclear. So here it says, I have this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says to connect this piece to what looks like the back of the arm. Oh no, look, it's on its back. Okay, so this is a back piece.
Okay.
Okay, this is cool as hell. I love a little ornamental back plate.
That is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it matches the front.
Like, yeah, it matches the front. I'm sure this is like a comms hub or some shit like that. Okay, that fits.
Oh, wow.
So what people recommend you do is always dry fit your miniatures. And that's just, all that means is you make sure that everything slots in all nice before you do anything like gluing it down.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. What I'm gonna do here, I have a whole box of toothpicks on my desk at all times. And so this little glue, I can just wipe up with the toothpick. A Q-tip would be too big. I just get that little residue and it soaks right into the wood. And it's all gone, and that's a really clean joint now.
You are so cool.
No, you.
No, this is literally so cool. I'm watching how it's made.
How it's made. Stick the conjoiner into the flex machine.
Are you having fun doing the Plumbus bit from Rick and Morty?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Then, take the clippers and extract the scythe from the runner. After that,
you're doing great.
The extraneous bits are cleaned up by the same pair of clippers.
So good at it!
Following the clipper cleanup step, a razor blade will be used to remove excess material. I could do that for hours. I could do that for a whole fucking stream.
Oh, the cadence. You can't. My cheeks hurt already.
Watch as the clippers are used to remove the nubs. The nubs are then placed in the nub disposal receptacle. See all the nubs. The nubs have no further purpose, and there is no reason to save them.
There's got to be a hopper in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, deposit the nubs into the hopper.
Thank you.
Of course. If you're in Twitch
That
chat,
guy
you
is
must pog. Oh, Spitzy, it sounded like you were about to run a bit, and I don't want to miss that.
Oh goodness, no. I'm here for... I think I am here for hours of you doing the How It's Made, man.
That's the stream now? That's fucking it?
Forever and always. This is our life now.
This is our life. We just do the How It's Made bit continually.
And it's just me cackling to myself in the background.
Well, I'm definitely making a TikTok where I build models and do the voice.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is excellent. This is excellent. I do also like that I am now on Model Talk a little bit. This is fun.
That makes me so freaking happy.
It's been a long time since I have found a new talk to be on. My feed just cycles me through the same few things, which is I get a lot of recipes. I'm lucky if I get some nice sketch comedy, but mostly it's that young man with the gnome, which is fine. He's very funny.
Yeah.
And then people who will talk about retro anime and really groundbreaking, either, high quality animation or just, outliers in genres or genre definers, genre breakers or whatever. And it's about those things mostly. It's time for me to get a new thing. This is very good. I like this fitting. Oh, the fitting is so good.
Yes. You'll also notice that they have 4 fingers.
Oh.
And I'm
just like
also
cartoons.
Just like cartoon. I'm gonna fuck this up a little bit. And instead of putting it in the good fit that makes everyone happy, I'm gonna put it in a little bit. God, it loves to be fit in there though. I mean, that does just click into place. I don't know if you could get that, but it just go in. I kind of want to do like a little bit of a palm down hold.
Oh, I see what we're going. Okay.
So what we might do is, because the thing is, your models are your models. They're yours. And Area Dragon Slayer, also thank you for that pog. I really appreciate it. We're gonna clean out a little bit of this. Like, the thing I enjoy about the hobby is how creative it is. And I think if you're too prescriptive, you ruin so much of what the fun is. And an ad is about to start. That's okay. So we're gonna go into ad zone real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
My condolences. So my big event today was that I got hot pot with my buddies. It was one of my friend's birthdays, so we went and got hot pot for her. Oh, the dramatic pose. Yes, the dramatic pose is so important to me. So we went and got hot pot. And I haven't told my friend this, but she spilled some of the hot pot oil on me. And it did leave a burn.
Oh, babe.
I fully have a burn on my chest.
Oh, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know, right?
You can't say that. I can't.
I know. I got a little bit of a boo-boo.
You got a boo-boo and I can't kiss it better.
Aww.
Cruelty.
Next
really,
next time. Yes, you know what? You truly suffered most.
Yeah.
All right, now
but hearing you talk about, hearing you talk about being able to have this kind of agency and play with your own models, and obviously seeing in real time, this is fascinating to me because I don't consider myself to be a massive. I like Sudokus, I like jigsaw puzzles. Generally, when I do little things with my hands and my eyes, it's because I know where they're going, and I want to do them right. And so this is so very different from my approach.
Yeah, I mean, what I come in, like, I like to think that me and the instruction booklet are having a conversation, right? Like,
I like that.
That's a suggestion down there, and then whatever I want to do is its own thing.
Oh, absolutely. And I like this a lot.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm not getting the results I want to, so I'm gonna take my modeling drill and we're just gonna drill this out a little bit.
That's such a cool sentence. Oh, you're so cool.
No, you.
You know you. So a lot of the puzzling that I tend to do that is, oh wow, I'm about to like really get, oh god, I hate it when I say neurodivergent things. It's like I really like just kind of submitting to the order and just being glad to be taken along. I think I spend a lot of my time in my daily life doing complex things that don't have clear answers. And I really like it when I just get to like, I guess, play hopscotch along the little papers, like in my Gundam builds. Very much so, yes. Similarly, I got a software off the Switch shop for $2, and it's just one of those mobile apps ported to Switch where you sort colors, liquids out of test tubes. And I was just like, oh boy, order. Oh yay, sorting things.
Sort. I love to arbitrarily sort.
I can't wait to be given instructions and follow them.
That's what it's all about. I can't drum my fingers for this one, but chat, it's not frozen, I promise.
No, that's okay.
Okay. So it's not liking this. Now...
No!
It's also... It might just be because it doesn't have enough points to adhere to, or my hands were trembling enough to remove some of the adhesive. So
that might be it.
In like this.
Is it thinking now? Did it sit and think about what it did?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's learned its lesson.
Hey, yeah!
It is badass ethereal with a really cool spear.
That is quite cool.
We're gonna let them chill out for a second. And we have this base, and you can see that we're gonna assemble this drone in 2 parts. So I think what I can do, this is the bottom of the drone. I think I can just socket this in there with a little bit of soupy glue. And I think that'll be perfect.
Yummy.
I could also drill that part out, but I don't really want to. I like that little part. So I'll super glue that onto there, and we'll see how that does.
So cool. I'm watching a process. This little guy's coming to life.
He's coming to life. And we've got this flag that's on the ground that is like literally an Imperial banner. And we should be able to mount the... or did I just lose it? Well, it is transparent. Oh, we should be able to mount this right here. And that should work splendid. So...
Oh, cool. Oh, it's even tattered. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it'll be fun to paint that. So I'm going to snip...
There's going to be paint here?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of paint here. Once we get everything assembled, then we will do paint. So, I don't think you know this about Warhammer rules. And I didn't know until I started learning a lot more about Warhammer rules. But, one of the things that scores you a lot of points is painting your minis. You get 10 extra points at the end of the game for painting your minis. And when a game only goes, like, players typically have maybe like, I mean, in some games I've seen, like, players only have like 50 or 60 points. So those 10 points can mean the difference between winning or losing. Yes, exactly. So you gotta paint your minis.
You fucking nerds.
And so I just smoothed that out very nicely, and what we're about to do is scratch it up a whole fucking bunch.
So the glue can have something to grip.
Yes.
Hee. Scratch.
So we're just gonna take our emery board here and just get it nice and rough. Or actually, emery board is kind of smoothing it down, so what we're gonna do is score it using the razor blade and get ourselves some nice cracks to get glue in.
This is excellent. I gotta tell everybody about this.
So this is gonna go on the base. It's gonna be very fun. We're going to dry fit everything before we put it together. So that'll go there. And I think it'll be fun to have a flying ethereal, because a lot of people don't have a flying ethereal. And they have fly. Like, they have the keyword fly. Like, they fly.
Yeah, I want to see that. I mean, look, everything is fluttering on him. Put him in the air.
Yeah, get him up there.
He wants uppies.
Yeah, he wants uppies. And welcome to the TikTok chat, Jackson Harding and Pedro Artiga. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hello. We hope you're having a fun time hanging out.
We're playing God.
We're playing God. And we were neither asked or told not to, so we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think one thing I gotta do is look up more safe to stream music, because I think that'll be very fun. Oh, we forgot to put this tabard on. We have a little tabard to put on.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The little middle-y piece.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at that beautiful movement. Look at the wind. Yeah.
Look at the wind.
That looks really nice. I'm just really, really having a great time with the fabric. Here.
The fabric is so impressive. I mean, literally one of my favorite things to look at in models. Here, let me go get another model real quick. You can entertain chat. I'll be right back.
Hooray! Oh, I can't wait to see more things. Because fabric is fun. First of all, anybody who like is on their business drawing frills and stuff, like really, you know, nice curly, flowy, poofy dresses, very fun. Miku in a big petticoat, very extremely fun. Seeing it in figures, whole other thing. All
right, we're so back.
Gee,
Armor Frog Entertainment, welcome to chat. So this is Padme Amidala for Star Wars Legion. I love Padme Amidala. I hate this fit. I hate this outfit that they chose. It's Padme's like outfit for Geonosis, and I think it's her lamest outfit. She has so many other cool clothes, and it's just the mid as fuck like white outfit that gets cut up. Like I'm sorry, we don't need to be doing this. But look at this cloak texturing. I mean, that is just incredible.
I mean, it's stupendous. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much going on, the folding in on the self, and again, the texture on top of that. It's one thing to have the, you know, the kind of this excellent, really an excellent like understanding of structure, but the texture on top of that is gray.
I know, absolutely absurd, and she's in a cool pose. I'll give it that. Mike, welcome to chat. But anyway, that's Padme. I have a whole proxy for Padme, and it's in one of her Naboo gowns, which I think is absolutely amazing. And I really, really loved the Queen's Shadow books that are all about Padme and her handmaidens. And in those books, they talk about like how, yeah, her entire like outfit is designed to be blaster proof, and it has like easy shed mechanisms, so whenever she's in like a bad spot, she could like completely jump out of her outfit.
Doesn't she have at least one handmaiden who's super in lesbians with her just a little bit?
Oh yeah, like literally in toxic girl best friendship. It's amazing.
Hey, very good, very good.
And literally like so then that handmaiden starts going out with this other girl, and there's Padme is pretending to be her lesbian handmaiden. Well, one of her lesbian handmaidens. Well, bisexual. She's bisexual. She's pretending to be one of her bisexual handmaidens to go out to a party. And she runs into the girl that her handmaiden is interested in, and rejects her. And because they all look alike, her handmaiden's girlfriend is like broken up with, and her handmaiden has to go along with it, otherwise it ruins the whole handmaiden ruse.
Oh my god.
Like, that's fucking amazing. That's such good toxic Yuri.
Deeply toxic Yuri in the chat. Holy hello?
Mm-hmm.
These women are, I guess I have to support these wrongs.
Yes, mm-hmm. Not only do I support women's rights, I do support women's wrongs.
Brother, Those women were wrong.
Those women were wrong, but they were right to be wrong.
Yeah, a little bit, because it was kind of cool.
It was kind of cool as hell.
It was kind of narratively engaging.
If it hadn't been rad as fuck, I would be more mad.
Exactly, right?
When the function got toxic, Yuri, you're so right, Spitzy.
Hey, we have a little lurky poo over on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Yo!
Honestly, this platform would...
Lucas in the chat, we got Lucas in the chat, we got a Lucas in the chat, we got a Lucas in the chat.
Love you have for your IRLs is so staggering and beautiful.
I mean, we literally had a long talk about this today. Hi, I'm just lurking because I'm multi-track drifting right now. You know how it is. Hey, Lucas, I'm just thrilled to be a part of the program. You know, I'm on like one of your 4 hacker screens right now, and that means the world to me.
Scary.
Yeah. Hey, Twitch doesn't work without lurkers, and people forget that shit.
Literally, you knew exactly where I was going. This website would not be shit, and no one who is shit on here would be shit without lurkers. Y'all are literally the backbone.
Lucas says, stream when it's not literally the final night of GDQ, and I will give you more than 15% of my attention. I promise. Hey, Lucas, this was a completely unannounced test and tech stream, so you get 15 million points of extra credit for even being here. Y'all are the exclusive early access members. Y'all are who are hanging out with me right now.
Yeah, OG squad. Well, new reboot OG?
Reboot OG. Hey, that would be
Reboot
some
OG.
sick ass fucking merch.
Gotta be, right?
I don't really do merch, but that would be cool as hell.
Hey, maybe you could.
I could one day do merch. If there was enough demand for merch, I would do merch.
I think you should do merch regardless, and when I say merch, I think you should just go find mushrooms outside and mail them to people.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, that's perfect. That fits the branding so well. You know your shit. Yeah, my true role is the OG Listphage fan. Yeah, only the real ones remember Listphage.
Hey, I was there for that.
You were there
Tail
for that.
end still counts.
Hey, still counts.
Still counts. True role. Isn't chat so important?
Yeah, you can see that this is already starting to dry as I'm applying it. I mean, that's how quick the cement dries.
Jeez, that ain't no
please.
joke.
Please. Come on, slot in. There we go. Oh, fuck. Is this the right way?
Oh, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
okay. It goes in the square hole.
I hate you so much. It's so funny.
So I think what we're gonna do is, so here's the plan. Where's my? I keep losing this thing because it's fucking clear. So what a lot of people do, and here let's look at this for 1 sec. Oh shit, hang on. Entertain chat again. I'll be back.
Okay. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I don't know other words to that song. It's been a very long time since I've watched the Michigan J Frog cartoon in its entirety.
All right,
also,
I'm back.
Io Debris. Oh, hello.
Okay, so instead of using this big piece of clear plastic that is very intrusive, you can use armature wire. And if you don't want to spend money on armature wire, you can buy the humble paperclip. And it's basically the same shit. So what we're gonna do is cut this to about the same length. About right there.
Oh my god.
Let me get some of this.
Some hacker stuff.
We're doing some hacker stuff, and what we're gonna do. This is why we have the shitty clippers, because I'm not gonna use my nice clippers to cut a paper clip, but
yes,
I will use my shitty clippers to cut a length of wire.
Yeah, that would dull the heck out of some stuff. You need the dookie ones.
I need the dookie ones, and now what we can do is put that right in there.
When the function got tiny pieces of metal.
Yeah, the function is so many tiny pieces of metal. So, and then we need to put it right in there.
I know you fucking lying.
It'll just go right through once we drill a hole. So first, welcome to super glue. You can see it's so funny seeing how fucking big the canister of super glue is compared to this guy. This is just normal super glue.
Gosh.
Okay. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do here is it all like that. And we'll look like that. I mean, this is a lot of super glue I put on here. You do not need that much.
I am seeing we got a little bit of blooping. Kind of blooping about.
Yeah, Lucas, you're so right. I'm not going to use a super glue to drill a hole, but hey, and this is another job for my fingers are already sticking together.
Yep.
Another job for the toothpick. We can clean up all that excess glue before it sets. But this is already down there pretty good.
Yep, super glue is scary.
Super glue scary. We're going to use our modeling drill, which, hey, this is literally a fidget spinner. I'm not even lying. This is exactly the same construction as a fidget spinner. It is just bearings that spins, and it slots into there. You hold this in your hand, and you spin it with your fingers. So you can do really fine hole drilling.
Wait, that's just been people powered this whole time?
This is people powered. Yeah, this is just, you just twist it like that.
That is fascinating.
We can get it right here. So we're gonna get that right in there.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh my...
And I don't necessarily need to drill all the way through. So I think I'm gonna stop there. See a nice little hole there.
This is so cool.
Thank you so much, and welcome to the chat, Abby. And then we have this hole right here. It does look like a sonic screwdriver. You're so right. I'm basically Doctor Who.
Okay, Doctor Who fans, I'm going to let you have this one.
I'll
just let somebody hold anything in their hands. Anybody holds a vaguely semi-cylindrical doohickey with some mild greeblage, and you're like, oh, there it is. It's his toy.
It's his toy. My dad has so many sonic screwdrivers.
He's allowed. I do like him.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Where'd that... bad news. I've lost the small length of paperclip I cut.
Oh, criminy.
And you know what that means?
I also don't know where it went.
There
Wait,
it is.
you found it. It's under the base. It's under the base.
Yeah, got it. Whenever I lose a small piece of wire that I've cut, I end up stepping on it later.
Yeah, so really you do find it.
I do find it, eventually. Now, since it's a paperclip, you can see the tip is just a tiny bit bent. So we could grab some pliers, or we could literally just grab some nippers and bend it out.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And so this is now going to make our ethereal fly.
Interesting.
And that's going to go right there. And you can see it has a little bit of play, which is not what we want, but we'll be able to glue it down. And
right.
It goes right in there. Perfect. This is great. Now what we're going to do here is I don't want to get too much glue everywhere. So we're just going to do a tiny dab of super glue. I'm going to stick the base of this in and roll it around, get it nice and loaded.
Yep.
Give me drink water back, coward. You're very nice to say that, but unfortunately I am now two-dimensional, and it is difficult to drink water in 2 dimensions. Alright, and we're holding this down.
No, you're so real.
We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And
Hey, super glue. Come on, super's glue.
Come on. There we go. And we're just going to wait for that to set. It's an honor system. I don't need to see it. I just want to know I'm inflicting it upon you. Lucas, for you, I will drink water.
Oh, I have to disappear for 2 seconds.
Okay. Now this is adhering. I just wish it was staying steady. Okay, alright, I'm drinking some tea. Is that okay, or do I have to drink water? BB Abigail, hey! It's been a while. Welcome back to chat. It's wonderful to have you in here. Okay. So what we're going to do here is... Where did I put my toothpick? There it is. I keep losing shit. Tea is acceptable. Okay, I took a sip of tea for you. And we're gonna get up as much of this glue as we can. And we're just gonna put it around here. Alrighty, there we go.
I was like perplexed or interested in how one thing was going to sit on top of a really skinny stick for another to like make the illusion of just, oh, he's flying or whatever.
Yeah.
It really didn't click for me just how little and how weighing nothing these guys are until you put this thing's most of its body next to the actual super glue bottle.
Oh yeah, tiny thing.
The scale here is,
It is minuscule. Now this is kind of, what's great about super glue is you can take things apart. You can break them pretty easily. This is kind of set. I'm gonna, I think glue him on first. Let's see here. Okay, so you go like that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put some glue on his little My Little Pony hoof prints.
Mm-hmm.
And then put this cutie right on his mark.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. The technical term Airy Dragon Slayer San is in fact itty bitty, and thank you for keeping me literate.
You're so fucking true. Yo, Lucas is eating little meatballs. We love to see it. Work was a
It's
bit
a
rough
meatballs
tonight,
week.
but such is bartending. It is a meatballs week. I just made some meatballs. Abby, congratulations on bartending. I know exactly the life you're talking about.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna get a little bit more of a significant dab there. And then we're just gonna do the same thing and put that right in there. I think I need to get a little bit more security on this. There we go. And so my hands don't wiggle. I am gonna just sit him down. Actually, I think it's best if he just dries face up. So we're just gonna leave him like that for a second. That's
That
cool.
seemed wise.
Here.
I can handle it. I'm certain that you cannot.
Cool. Oh my gosh, cool. Yes. Yes! Oh, shut up. This is everything. What? Oh, oopsie.
There we go. All right, we're back. Yeah. Oh, shit. I glued him down.
Wait, I'm sorry. You had 16 people come in after close, and they wouldn't stop ordering espresso martinis. No.
That is fucked
so
up.
sorry.
You should be allowed to kill them.
That's knife.
Every bartender gets one a week is all I'm saying, and that would keep people honest. All right. That's fucking epic. I am so pleased with that. I might do another little dab on the bottom here. Okay. This might actually be the GOAT, is this position right here. I think the top down is a little too restrictive. All right.
This is excellent.
Okay.
No, I really like this.
Thank you so much,
And I like the impulse
Spitzy.
to put another little splorch on the bottom. That's solid.
Yeah. Get you right there. Alright, so what I've essentially done is I've rotated. This is attached to the other side of... Here, I can show you what we're going. This is attached to an arm on the other side of my desk. So I just kind of... And I'm doing the opposite way now. I just have to attach this to this side of the desk, and then we'll actually be able to do this much more easily. Because this is certainly easier to do and easier to focus and easier to see. So this is good information. This is why we do test streams. This is why we do test streams.
You're so real and right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's excellent. Truly.
Oh yeah, we're fucking doing it.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Who is this guy? I know, right? So he uses his brain powers to make people go die.
Yeah, Spitzy's pretty much got it. So I am playing the Tao, and the Tao are kind of spiritualists that worship the greater good, which is about the greater good of society. They operate under a caste system, and in that caste system, ethereals, like this guy, are the highest. And they basically have some sort of mind control power. Yes, with their gem on the head. Yeah, that definitely don't mind control people. Exactly.
Right,
but
right,
they definitely
right.
do, yes. They kind of have like power word kill level abilities.
Yeah, Homeboy is kind of built like a psychic type Pokemon.
Oh yeah, he is very psychic type Pokemon. Sky Universe, welcome to chat.
Hello.
And so we have him up on his drone. Now I see he is bending. I am going to reposition the armature wire. AKA paperclip. But I'm not going to do it until the glue has sufficiently dried. Because I can just
Right,
bend
I
this
want
and put it
that-
exactly where I want.
Yeah, no, once that
Oh,
stuff
shit.
is like locked in.
Yeah, when it's
You're home
locked
free.
tight.
Look at you.
When it's locked tight.
No, yep. I mean, I was. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it now. You want to? You know what? Go ahead and push it. You want to say it a third time?
No, I think I got it.
Okay. All right. 2 is plenty. 2 is plenty.
Yeah, 2 is plenty. Yeah, I don't think he's not my favorite of the little guys. We got a lot more little guys to build. He's just cool. So what's really funny is that ethereals are the most powerful in Tau society in the lore. They're not incredibly good in the game. They provide some... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. They provide...
Oh.
I know, yeah. It's funny that you're a little bit behind, so you just kind of have to wait for these things to happen. We're going to stop playing with him, which is hard because he's so fun. All right. What we might do here is wait for this glue to dry. He is glued to my fingers now. Abigail, I don't fucking know. I mean, you have a dragon's horde. This one seems to be fine. I can't believe my chat. This is the first. This isn't even the official relaunch, and my chat is already about to mutiny. So the one up
See what
top
I can do.
is pretty firmly in there. It does have some wiggle room, which I'm not thrilled about. I might fiddle with that some more. But down here, I'm gonna wipe off that glue. Is just not deep enough. I think what we're gonna do.
So it turns out I've kind of been a bit of a kind of been a stan. I'm just sitting on way too many channel points.
Oh hell yes.
I did not. I have not spent that much time on your channel, but maybe I have.
But maybe you have. All right.
I
so we're
suppose
just
some
gonna-
of mine is a little bit inflated by the fact that I have been on a stream with you, so that is just like
Yes.
clocking a full several hours.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've drilled completely through this banner.
Okay.
Hello, how is y'all? Potato King, ye welcome to the chat. We're glad to have you here. I think we're doing pretty good.
Hi.
We have 30k. That's crazy, Lucas.
I'm sitting on cool 10k.
Damn.
I'm telling you, I could choose the next stream game.
You absolutely could, which is very fun. So we're probably going to go all the way through on this hole as well.
Oh, wow.
Potato King, ye, how are you? That's the important question.
Is it still Saturday where you are? Is it beautiful, wonderful? Are you doing Saturday Night Live? We're live on your Saturday Night Live.
We are live on your Saturday. Okay, so that's all the way through. So now, let's test fit this armature wire. What if I sniped and picked the next Steam game after Spitzy? Would you risk it? I mean, I think what I would do is I would just form a queue. Like, so Spitzy's would obviously be first, and then it would be yours. Like, I think it is first come, first serve, otherse it's anarchy. Oh no,
Anarchy,
not ad
schmanarchy.
hell.
I'm mad. What do you mean you pulling spy versus spy stuff to me in the Prince Mulder chat?
Gabe, welcome to the chat. Alright, so we have that bottom in. Okay.
This looks like a real winner strat.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way through and even drill into the base.
Oh, yo, you're really committing to this stability bit. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't work the first time, drill another hole.
You're so real.
Yeah, I know the Twitch ads are kind of really bad. Did y'all know you can set it up to do 20 minutes of ads on the hour? All right.
I'm sorry, huh?
You can set it to do 20 God-fearing minutes on the hour.
No, that's a whole third of an hour. Who's doing that? That's a freaking Adventure Time episode.
That's an Adventure Time episode. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Selling me Red Bull. Huh, that's classic.
I think they're selling you Amazon. I mean, Twitch is always a little bit selling you Amazon. Never forget that, kids.
Yeah, never forget.
Forget. To slap Bezos' big bald head.
Do anything to slap Bezos' big bald head. All right.
Slap that for a hot corn chip.
Yeah. I intentionally try to notice the ads as little as possible so as to prevent their impact on me out of spite. But I'm free from ad hell now. Yo, someone just did something nice. Potato Yee King, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Molder Kingdom. You are now some form of royalty. What kind of mushroom-based royalty would you like to be? The loam is the limit, which is something I made up just now and will continue doing forever. Okay, so we're gonna trim.
So
right.
clever.
And
Texting my friends.
I knew that was gonna go flying, but I just wanted to do it because I thought it would be funny. And hey, I think it was. Follow the slap bald heads. That's true. It's not the Phage fam anymore. Yeah, we rebranded. I'm sorry. I had to rebrand. But getting Kingdom titles is bringing me around on it. I want to be the Mushroom Wizard. Lucas, you are the Mushroom Wizard of Stars. That is your title. Congratulations. All right.
Ooh. Mushos and stars? Look at this guy. Hat on a hat over here.
You are on a royal court now. You bet your boots. All right. That's pretty epic. All right.
Hey, let's go.
A little bit there. A little bit there.
It's a
And
little bit of a #1 victory royale kind of moment, I'm thinking.
yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
Get down.
The hat's mushroom-shaped hat's important. Absolutely, yes. A mushroom hat with a wizard hat on top of it is so powerful.
Gotta be.
Okay. All right. All of the hats are mushroom-shaped. This is true. Yes,
What is this? Hateno.
No.
Which town was that in Tears?
No, you gotta remember. You could land this plane. I believe in you.
What is this? Hateno Village from Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Where some of the people are really into mushrooms?
You fucking got it. Okay, now we're just putting it on the top, and as we push this in, the glue should be pushed in.
Wait, Potatoes brings up a really good point. They're already the king of potatoes.
Oh.
I don't know if he can handle more royalty. I've already got a lot of responsibility here. See?
Well, I mean, I think this is an option where, like, you can have different royal titles. So, like, someone who is knighted by the Queen of England could then receive a title in another nation. I feel like that's the circumstance here. So while you are the king of potatoes, now that you're part of the Molder Court, you are receiving an additional honorary title that carries weight specifically here. Oh, that worked out so fucking perfect. Oh my god.
That did work out really amazing. I love how straight this unit of little wire has been. That's been extremely baller. And also, is a potato a mushroom?
I mean, that's a big question. I would say no. It's because
they can both be brown.
They can both be brown, and this is huge, but many things can be brown and in the dirt. I could make something brown and in the dirt right now. That doesn't make it a mushroom.
Please don't do that on this website.
I promise I won't. That would be stinky. But one of the defining features of the majority of mushrooms It can facilitate mold and or mushrooms, though, correct, but a potato is not a detrivore. A detrivore is anything that feeds on dead or dying tissue. Potatoes famously do not. They feed on nutrients in soil. So I don't think it could be a mushroom. Potato, not fungus. Exactly. That's the official stance of the Mulder Court. All right, I'm so pleased with this guy.
No, this is handsome. Everything that you've done, this was the move.
Thank you. I'm not sure if this is a legal playable token, but I don't think people are going to give much of a shit, and I think people will think it's cool. And that is what is most important to me.
Yeah, absolutely right. Not deeply.
Okay. So next up is the Ghost Keel. I don't know if we're going to build this bad boy on stream. We may or we may not. I mean, it's really going to depend on how things shake out.
So what things are left to shake out?
You're right, Potato King. I don't know what you feed on, and this is true. I would not want to assume. To be a pet ant, if it's a defining feature of most mushrooms, that means it's not a necessary feature of a mushroom. Since according to you, there's a small but non-zero number of mushrooms which don't do that. Yes, but if we're admitting something to the mushroom family, we do have to check in first to make sure it fits like the basic criteria. And while it might not be every mushroom that is specifically a detrivore, it is still a pretty defining feature of the genus. So that is my first check. And since the potato didn't pass, I don't think it can move forward unless there were other supporting evidence. Oh man, I got a little cut on my thumb. Wah. So Spitzy asked what's next, and this is a great question. We're building the Ghost Keel. Next up are the Ghost Keel drones. These look very cool. I love their shape. That's great. We have the... Behold, a mushroom! You're incredibly funny, Diogenes. All right. Fucking Diogenesing my chat. I see who you are. I know what you are.
Featherless biped.
Yeah, featherless biped motherfucker. All right, so here we have the Ghost Keel battlesuit. We got these big ass hooves. I love that it fucking has hooves. This makes it just makes me very happy that it has hooves. Yeah, so we're building the drones, the legs. Then we've got the whole body. I love that there's a cockpit. That's so cool to me. I don't know. I mean, the cockpit is literally immediately covered up. So I might not build the full I might not put the guy in the cockpit, and I might keep him out to do other things with. Because they even, like, suggest, look, you could just keep him out and have his head out. But, like, the Ghost Keel's head is so fucking cool. I love the head of the Ghost Keel. It's like a weird diamond thing. So, then the arms, and you can see there's all these different weapon options. I am going to be magnetizing this. Someone on TikTok, thank you so much, sent me a bunch of magnets. So I am going to, if you want to see my wish list, go to my TikTok bio. It's in my link tree. If you want to buy stuff off my wish list, I'll build it right here on this channel, and that'd be super nice of you. Obviously,
Yahoo!
You could definitely donate that money to Palestine as well. But after you donate to Palestine, if you have some spare bucks and want to buy me models, I'm not going to say no. So you're welcome to buy me models or buy me more magnets so I can continue to magnetize things. But if I want to do different loadouts, I'll be able to magnetize all these different weapons. That'll be cool. And then, yeah, I did more guns. The cool ass head, putting the head on. Then we get to build the stealth battle suits, which you can see are right down here. And these are really good for marking targets in the current meta, which is huge. So I'm excited about that. And these guys are going to be super fun to build. I don't know what the fuck that is. What do they call it? They call it a homing beacon. I don't know if the homing beacon has any actual gameplay mechanics anymore. I'll have to check. I'm still going to build it because it's literally one piece of plastic in a base. So, you know, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Exactly, yeah. So after that, we get to build the missile pod for the fire warriors. Hello, Vulcan. Welcome to the TikTok chat. Glad to have you in here. How is your night going? I hope it's going very well. Then we have to build all of these drones that have like different heads. What's really fun is you can build all the bodies of the drones and then just attach the heads together. So when you want to play a different drone, you can switch them out.
I have some old leftover drone parts from when I bought a lot of, not like as in many, I mean a lot of Tau parts, which I got for a stupidly low price. Because we're going to be kit bashing a Riptide battlesuit here on Tuesday, next Tuesday, after this weekend, that Tuesday. Going to be kit bashing a Riptide battlesuit out of a bunch of different Gunpla parts. Hopefully the base should arrive here by then, so we have kind of like a size comparison, but it's about 5.5 inches tall. So that should be able to like give us a basic idea of how big to build it. But I'm going to use a drone head as the head of the battlesuit because I've seen other people do that for their battlesuits, and I think it looks very cool. It's like kind of a, you can see on this drone here, it's kind of like a flat hat, which I think is rad as hell. So there are the drones. Then we get to build either the strike team or the breacher team. I'm going to build the breacher team because that's the current meta. And the strike team, I'm not going to build, but we will have some spare parts that we can use to kit bash a strike team out of the Imperial Guard models. So I'm going to be making a human strike team that is fighting for the Tau Empire, which I think will be very cool and also won't cost me money. And I love that. So, literally true. So, these are the strike team instructions. We're not really going to be using those. I love that they color coordinated it. Blue and green. Very fun. I mean, there's also just words here if you're colorblind or have difficulty perceiving color, which is nice, but hey, I wish they, I don't know, put like a pattern behind here. That'd be cool, but it would also make it less visually clear. A difficult decision, I'm sure. So, then we have the breacher team, which is like all a bunch of close-up fighters, which I think is going to be very fun. Do the humans in the strike team have names, or can we name them? You can absolutely name them. I've been writing kind of fan fiction about this army, but I would love it if y'all name some of these people. That'd be great. And these, excellent. It's so fucking funny. In the back of the book, they have like stat sheets for all of the different models in your army. None of these are accurate. Completely unusable. You could tear these 2 pages out of the book and lose almost nothing.
But it's made of Warhammer by Warhammer. What do you, how are they?
I don't know what to tell you, Spitzy. They change the rules constantly.
Oh.
I know. But it's going to be okay. You know, I mean, we have the rest of the models, we have the instructions, but tonight, I mean, we built an Ethereal and a Cadre Fireblade. That's a great amount of achievement for tonight. Thank you so much for building these with me, Spitzy.
Thank you so much for having such fine motor skills and excellent personality.
Thank you for having so much personality. Are you kidding me?
Of course, thank you everyone for being here. This is so crazy across all of the little platforms and places. Stop. That's how wonderful.
I know. There's so many of us hanging out, and I really appreciate it. And I wish I didn't have to go to bed because I'm really enjoying hanging out with y'all. But I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, I am also the sleepy.
I can tell. I can hear it in your voice, and I am incredibly glad you're able to join me.
I'm glad I was able to as well.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna see y'all on Tuesday. Coward, who's the old man now? It's me. It's me. I'm the old man. This feels like I'm pointing at you. It's me. I am the old man. Until next time, sleep well, Mo. Thank you so much, Abigail, and thank you for coming out. I'm gonna be so happy to see you next time. Oh boy, this has been so much fun. This has been an absolute delight. I cannot wait to be back on Twitch, on YouTube, and on TikTok on Tuesday to stream more of this shit, because it's been an absolute blast.
Night night. Thank y'all.
Good night, everybody. Sleep well. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.